Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're jumping straight in to talk about how I would deploy six figures into DeFi liquidity pools if I had that amount of capital available right now and I wanted to maximize cash flow while also building a little bit of a spot holding treasury bag as well. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it and get the screen share going. Okay, so like I alluded to, we're talking about someone here who has $100,000 to deploy. Now, you could have six figures, you might have 150,000, you might have 200,000. You can tweak the numbers here accordingly, but this person in question has $100,000 to deploy, and their goal is to build cash flow and spot holdings. Okay, so I'm trying to think about strategizing here to get the most out of this capital for achieving both of these goals. And this person's short term goal is to be generating $2,000 per month, their medium term goal to get to 4K, and then the long term goal to get to $7,500 per month in cash flow. Now, depending on your own needs and how you want to strategize yourself, it's worth asking yourself these questions as well. How much additional capital could you contribute into DeFi month over month? Maybe you've got a paycheck, maybe you've got other investments that feed you on a monthly basis, and you could bring some of that capital in to increase that 100K month over month. And the second question to ask is how much will you reinvest or compound each month? So if you're generating $4,000 per month, are you planning to pull some of that out for lifestyle? Are you going to be able to reinvest some of those dollars straight back into the pools to keep increasing your cash flow potential? It's worth asking those questions. Everyone's goals, everyone's needs are going to be different, but what we're going to work on here is a short-term, medium-term, and long-term plan for achieving these goals, generating cash flow, and then using some of that cash flow to also build consistent spot holdings. So this is an exercise we do with a lot of our fast track clients. If you're interested in learning more about fast track, definitely check out the link below this video and inquire if you're interested to learn more. We handhold you through the process of setting up revenue generating liquidity pools, just like I'm showing you in this video. So the way that I would approach this would be basically a phased approach, especially if you're a little bit newer to DeFi. You might want to get a little bit of experience under your belt with revenue generating liquidity pools over an extended period of time. Remember, crypto and the assets we're typically taking exposure to are very volatile by nature, and you need to be comfortable stomaching the volatility of these assets as they fluctuate day to day, week over week, and get used to executing rebalancing strategies, understanding how volatility plays a role in fee generation, and how volumes play a role as well. Volumes are not always consistent day over day, week over week. There's periods in the market where volumes shoot up and then draw back down again. You need to understand the nuances associated with different assets, different pools, and how those volumes and volatility play a role in the fees that we're generating. Okay. Phase one here would be over the first 30 days. What I would be doing is getting these initial pools set up. I would be looking at using a WETH USDC pool as a solid foundational pool. Ethereum is the biggest DeFi asset in all of crypto. Very, very consistent volumes over time. And in the past couple of months, we've seen some very nice price action with Ethereum, meaning that volumes have been up and the potential to earn some really nice fees have also been up as well. So initially, I'd be looking to get 25K deployed in this first 30 days, meaning we get about 10K deployed into a WETH USDC pool with something like a 16 to 22% wide range. Now, this is a moderate sized range. It means we're not having to go too narrow. We shouldn't have to rebalance too frequently. And going with a range like this, we should be able to get somewhere close to 7.5% per month, which would be, roughly speaking, about $750 per month in cash flow from providing 10K of liquidity into this pool opportunity. I would complement that with pool exposure in a Sol USDC pool, putting about 15K into this pool and going a little bit wider with the range because we know Solana is a more volatile asset compared to Ethereum. We need to account for that volatility by being ever so slightly wider with our concentrated range, but we should also be able to generate slightly better yield from that Sol USDC pool compared to the WETH pool, and we should be able to get something close to 9% per month, maybe even using a little bit of leverage to do that. and that would be getting us somewhere close to $13.50 per month. So coming out in a 30-day period, getting these initial pools set up, that's helping us achieve $2,050 in monthly cash flow, which helps us check off that short-term goal of getting to $2,000 per month in cash flow. Now, the other thing you're going to be able to do here is you're only getting 25% of your capital deployed. What are we doing with the other 75%? Well, there's the opportunity to be putting those stablecoins into very low risk supply side lend borrow protocols, or even into a full range stablecoin to stablecoin pool to get something close to 1% per month. So if you put the remaining 75K into that pool while you're waiting to scale up in phase two, you could also be generating another $600 to $750 per month if you're getting something like 0.8 to 1% per month from supplying your stablecoins into a full range stablecoin liquidity pool, getting some really nice consistent yield. Next up would be phase two. Phase two would be from day 30 through day 90. I would be looking to scale up those pools. Again, I want you to get a feel for how these assets move, the volatility of those assets, how that fluctuates over time. But I'd be looking to scale up to getting 60K deployed, 25K of that into a WETH USDC pool, scaling up the SOL pool as well. Roughly the same ranges is going to be able to yield us the same amount of monthly returns on a percentage basis. And that's going to get us somewhere in the region of $18.75 per month from our WETH pool, $31.50 from our SOL pool, getting us up to that $5,000 per month mark, which helps us achieve medium-term goal number 2, which is getting to around $4,000 per month in monthly cash flow. Okay, before we move on to phase 3, I also want to make the point here that you can still be using the remaining stablecoins in a full range stablecoin pool to be generating close to 1% per month in additional yield. And the other goal that we need to achieve here, based on this person's needs, is the spot holdings. Okay, as you start to generate this monthly income, because this person in this case, and this will be different for you and different for everyone watching this video, you may or may not have a substantial bull run bag or spot portfolio. We're going to assume this person does not. And so I would be encouraging this person, or if this was me, to be using a substantial amount of my monthly cash flow to continue to build my spot holdings of spot assets that I'm personally bullish on. So I'd be using this $2,050 in that first month of income to buy more Bitcoin spot, to buy Solana, to buy Tau, to buy SUI, and increase my treasury for long-term holdings. There's a whole bunch of other things we can do with these assets in the future. We can use them as collateral to borrow against. We can increase our cash flow potential by supplying these on lending borrowing protocols to get more income as well. That is a topic for a different video, but the point I'm making here is because building a spot portfolio is part of the goal in this scenario, I'd be using substantial amounts of this capital, if not all of it, to increase my spot exposure and DCA into these assets that I'm bullish on day over day, week over week, month over month. Okay. Phase 3 of the program would basically be getting all available capital deployed. I've got $90,000 written in here. And the reason for that is I do like to keep a certain amount of stable coins on the side for executing rebalancing strategies. Remember, going out of range to the downside, for example, would mean in a WETH pool, we're fully converted into Ethereum. I want to avoid having to sell that Ethereum at a loss at all costs, and having 10 grand of stablecoin on the side to increase or inject into this pool to help me not have to sell that Ethereum at a loss is going to be valuable, so I can get back into range earning fees without having to sell and lock in that divergence loss I've experienced from Ethereum moving lower compared to my original entry price of the pool. Now, we've got other videos on rebalancing strategies, divergence loss, and that strategy that I just mentioned. But for all intents and purposes, all you need to know is that keeping a few $1,000s of stable coins on the side is going to be wise for when you need it for executing rebalancing strategies. So scaling up to getting $90,000 deployed is going to get us maybe somewhere around 35K into that WETH pool, 55K into the Solana pool. That's going to get us to monthly income of about $75 US dollars. And we can see that's getting us right on target for that longer term goal of generating $7,500 per month in free cash flow with our $100,000 of available capital. Again, you're going to have much less capital available here to be putting into that stablecoin pool, but you could have that 10K earning at least a little bit of interest for you, 1% per month, getting you an extra $100 per month in cash flow. That's going to get you to 76, 75, and you've got a buffer and a safety buffer of that 10K that you can use to inject into these pools if necessary for rebalancing strategies. So that is the approach I would take if looking at 100K capital to deploy. I would be using the majority of the fees generated month over month to keep buying more of these bull run bag assets to build up my treasury over time. And again, depending on your own personal circumstances, you may or may not be able to have capital month over month that you continue to inject and add to that 100K, and or you use a portion of those monthly fees to reinvest and compound as well. Maybe you do a 50-50 split. 50% of this goes towards buying more Bitcoin and spot treasury assets over here, and the other 50% simply gets injected back into these liquidity pools to increase your cash flow potential. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. I wanted to run through that scenario for someone who has six figures to deploy. It's very, very possible to be generating substantial DeFi cash flow if you've got six figures available. If you're interested in learning more about our fast track program, how many people are doing this on a professional level, running their DeFi businesses, check out the links in the description of this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.